is the reason, because y'all are so, like, you feel so entitled to content. Pickle, how are you? He wants to cause my breakdown, so me. What? Merely. No, he didn't. Not the lie. I know that he would never. Hello. Oh, I need to turn up the volume. Is that okay? Okay, so yes, the last time that we were playing, we finished a pretty big, like, arc. I'm pretty sure. We have closed the chapter, as far as I know, on Hugo. We have broken another crystal. So there is quite a bit that we have been partaking in. Right now, I'm gonna do like some hunts and kind of just settle in. Let people come in if they are still working their way here. And before we get back into main story. Wine and pizza for dinner. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I was just gonna ask what kind of pizza. I need my phone because I took a picture of stuff yesterday. Where my hunts are. Oh, I have to post this video. I was over at Kruz's house yesterday, and I took a picture of Marty and his beans. I need to post it in Discord for everyone to see because it's very important. Just off the sickle. Down to the jaw. Oh wait, hold on. Down to the jaw. Oh, it's over here. Hi, Del Monte. How are you? Been missing the streams. I haven't been watching because I don't want any spoilers. You're in the middle of playing the game too? Oh, no worries at all. I hope that you're having a great time. Ham and pineapple because it's hot today and it's one of my favorites. That sounds delicious. I am a believer of pineapple on pizza. When he hallucinated Benedicta, that was quite sad. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel a lot of empathy for Hugo because he's just really awful. And I know too when it comes to the hideaway, the old hideaway, like there were kids there.
Straight home
and
now.
They were just killing innocent people. So it's hard to feel remorse for Hugo when he could do something like that. Rude. Game is absolutely amazing. I'm obsessed. Same. My brain rot, it's one of those things where with certain games you just instantly get like brain rot, right? With Final Fantasy 16, my brain rot was gradual. And now I am like fully brain rotted. Like it is brain rot city. I need help. Like yesterday I was dying because I had to stop playing, first of all, when we were done with stream, and then second of all, I don't know, I just kept thinking about everything. I was like, holy crap, like literally that was the best boss fight I think I've ever experienced in a video game. Like dead ass, like it was so good. Like everything about it, the music, the way that you interact with the boss, it was everything was so good, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get over it, like truly. And then I I ended up like watching Effigy play because he's behind where I am. So like me and Kruz just watched Effigy play yesterday. Hi, Dueler. Hope you have a great day as well. He still gives me, yeah, as a person, yep. They didn't show enough about Hugo and Benedicta for me to care. Like, he was hallucinating her, and I was, like, laughing a bit because there just wasn't enough emotional connection. Yeah, like, that's the thing, too, is that, like, I mean, like, I guess as an audience, we understand, too, that Benedicta was obviously using a lot of people for her benefit, but then we saw why she was doing it. And I think that for me, yeah, it was very hard for me to develop some kind of connection to Hugo because they didn't really have a background for him. Like, there was no backstory for Hugo at all. Like, a really in-depth one. Like, maybe we'll get that later. I have no idea. But I just, yeah. It's hard for me to be like, oh, I empathize with this person. But he just did so many bad things. Especially with the hideaway.
Enough of you, are there?
Like, I empathized a lot more, obviously, with Benedicta than I did Hugo. But, like, I feel like the way that they wanted you to empathize with Hugo was like, oh, look how much he loves her, and look how much he, you know, he was manipulated by her, and it's just like, yeah, and what about it? She should do it again. But that's just my onion, you know. As Merely would say, that's my personal onion. That is my personal onion, exactly. I didn't really care much about he as a character, but I have a lot of bitterness towards how Benedicta was handled, but that's a deeper issue. Oh, I would love to talk about that. I would love to hear your opinion, Aiden. I am down for that. Because I love Benedicta. I think it's over here somewhere. Hi, Leo. How are you? We were talking about how cool Clive was last night. And I was telling Effigy, I was like, Clive is literally wearing a corset. And he was looking and he's like, oh yeah, it's a corset. Hi, Shadow. How are you? Follows him everywhere with no in-between. Yeah, I don't know. Because I haven't really thought too much in depth about Benedicta's journey in general and her background, besides the fact that I think that for her... Oh, sorry. Oh, Scott, that scares me. But congratulations on finishing, that's awesome. Hang on, let me finish this and then I will say my thoughts on Benedicta. Now, why did I do that? That was real goofy of me. I don't know why, but the song makes me so, like, emotional. I don't know why. Nothing has even happened to, like, to this song besides, like, normal fighting. Okay. You're still sleeping on mobile in bed, no worries. She died because a lot of them did, but the sexual assault implication, the brutal way she was used by men even after her death was just kind of nasty to me. We can definitely say this is a thing where it shows how cruel the world around them is to women, but was it necessary for her to be naked in the illusion with Hugo? I just feel like she was disrespected even in death, and I can't quite figure out why. Being naked felt very male-gazy for no reason. Is it a mechanical tip? Like, are you telling me how to use something? Or, like, am I using something wrong? Yeah, so, okay, so I guess, first of all, I need to clarify that for me, articulating things is very difficult. So, I'm gonna try to say it the best that I can, but, like, just note if I need to clarify anything, then feel free to ask that. In regards to Benedicta, I do agree that, sexual assaults in media is always really hard. For me personally, I end up, like, feeling kind of sick by it. I feel the way that they did it was... how do I say it? I feel the way that they did it, or the way that they portrayed her as a character based off of her background, I feel like there's a lot of different things in regards to what happens to women when they are sexually assaulted and how they deal with it, basically. Now, of course, everyone is different. Everyone is different, right? But I think that the way that they portrayed how she kind of came back from that and, like, what she needed to do to give herself the strength, I feel like it was done in a way that, like, personally I was okay with. Of course, any sexual assaults, like, visualization is uncomfortable, though. Like, there's no arguing, there's no way around that for most people, right? Like, it doesn't feel good to see that. When it comes to the visualization when Hugo saw her naked, I do feel like that was more of a thing with Hugo, because obviously Hugo was like, I feel like besides him loving her or, like, feeling very deeply for her, he has, like, this, I don't know, they portrayed him as being obviously very, like, powerful because he's really big, he's Titan, so, like, almost, like, dominating. So I do feel like the portrayal of her naked was more of, like, showcasing that, like, oh, look, he's like thinking about her in this way because, you know, he literally, that's his personality in regards to, you know, that's my woman. And then seeing Clive do those things really made things a lot worse, I guess. So, like, that was just I don't think, in my opinion, that having her be naked was specifically for the male gaze, in my opinion, because if that were the case, then we would have seen a lot more than just like her shoulders. I think we saw like her butt cheeks, but like, I don't know. I feel like her smoking in the very beginning scene was more sensual than that scene, I guess. But, you know, that's my personal opinion on that. And also, this isn't like an argument. Like, I'm not arguing. This is just my take on it. Like, everyone who experiences media has a different take on it just based off of their own personal experiences. So I don't think anyone is wrong here. I think we all just have different takes on it. So that's just my personal onion. Hi, King of DFW, how are you? Whoa. I articulated that very well, thank you. I definitely try. But words are hard sometimes. Especially like in my head, I have like this idea of like, it's very well thought out. And then when I actually say it, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But yeah, that's kind of what I took from Benedicta. I really liked what they did with her. Because I know that when it comes to sexual assault, like, everyone handles it a bit differently. And I think that the way that she came back from that was her trying to just get back her power, and utilizing her sexuality to get that power back, and used it, like, against other men, essentially. That's what I took from that. Yeah, no, I agree that, like, she's not a person to be owned, but I think that that's how Hugo saw her, and I think that we, as an audience, were looking at Benedicta, like, that scene through Hugo's eyes. Because I think that there was the whole metaphor of, like, you know, Clive actually couldn't see anything. It was just Hugo. So, like, as an audience, we're seeing what Hugo is seeing, and we're seeing his personal, like, you know, his thoughts. And it was Hugo seeing her naked, seeing her basically, like, in this like, feeble, weak position. But we know as an audience that she is not feeble and weak at all. But that's how Hugo viewed her. So, that, like, you know, and that's another reason why, too, that I feel like he's like, I have to protect you and blah, 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 or something like that. Like, I feel like in the beginning of the game, he's like wanting to protect her, like, pretty badly or something. And it's just like, we know that she can protect herself, but we're seeing that scene from his eyes and not Clive's at the time. And yeah. Where is this hunt, man? The circle and the skill, the red part you keep avoiding, you actually want to aim for the red part when charging the skill. Wait, what? Hang on, let me try it.
Be safe.
I don't get it. How do you aim for it? Do you mean just hold it down until you get there? Hold the button, let ghost in as the reticle is in the red zone. There's a reticle that goes in the red zone? Hang on. I missed. Oh wait, I think I see what you're talking about. Gotcha. Gotcha. I thought I was supposed to fill it up all the way. Insecure because their partner had been with other men, though that wasn't remotely the case in this instant. Like when men get insecure because their partner have been. I mean, I think that's what I got from Hugo, though, is that he was like insecure. Like it just felt that way. Like, I think that they were trying to portray him as this like really, you know, obviously big burly dude, but like from what I got, it felt like he was actually very insecure. We never knew how the relationship was. I think like contextually, like that's kind of what contextually, that's what I got from their relationship. I agree that I wish that we got more, but I felt like it was pretty surface level for Benedicta, but it wasn't that way for Hugo. Yeah, no, obviously, like, it's very much not good. My woman, my property. I don't disagree on that, but I think that's basically who Hugo was. Because he seemed like a very insecure, angry man. So Hugo was a warlord, everything was his. Yeah, exactly. We never got that in the story. It's all circumstantial, and while it's absolutely valid to see it in one way or another, having zero character building for Hugo and no insight into the relationship other than one dry hump and wall makes the scene very weird. Yeah, I guess I got that context just based off of the scenes with them separately. Like I said, I feel like in the very beginning, like you kind of see that it feels very like casual for Benedicta, like you see that in her face, versus Hugo, where he was just like obsessed with her, and I don't disagree though. Like I said, I do wish that we had more about their relationship, but I think the bit that we did have, I was like, okay, this is pretty, I don't know, for me, I feel like this is the writing is on the wall with these two. He is a very insecure, powerful, on the outside dude. But the way that he gets treated specifically by, what's his face, Harmon? Is it Harmon? The way he gets treated by Harmon, you can see that he is just, he's actually very, very weak. And this isn't even like about his hands either. It's just that like, I feel like his weakness comes from his insecurities. So, and then him not being able to use his hands just kind of amplified his insecurities even more. So... Well, I mean, merely, I'm definitely not arguing, though. Like, I'm not even arguing. Like I said, I think everybody's views on media, I think it's completely valid because everybody has different experiences based off of, or everyone has, based off of people's different experiences in life, I feel like you're going to take different things from media, or you're going to see things differently from other people, which is extremely valid. Like, I think that overall, I think it's really cool to see so many different like opinions and so many different views on these characters. It's really neat. Wasn't there a scene early on where Benedicta was sleeping with the king of Waloed? So, which one was she trying to play? I think that, like, I think I said it before, but I think that with Benedicta, that her sexuality was about power, like getting her power back based off of her background. That's how I saw it, at least. So, I think she was just trying to play everyone, which is completely fair. Oh, I feel like if I had been using that properly this entire time, then certain things would probably have been a lot easier. Oopsies. Where the heck is this, man? You know what? I'm actually in the wrong place. We already knew he was a giant dickhead. Like, even in her death, her sexuality was still being used against her. Wait. I mean, Hugo was definitely a dickhead, but like my whole thing was about him, like his characterization and that he was insecure. Wait, hold on, I'm getting messed up with certain details. In regards to that scene too, where you're referring to her being naked, I don't think that her sexuality was being used against her. At least I didn't see it that way. I saw it as Hugo, like specifically, since like I'm talking about Hugo here, like his view, and not like Benedicta's agency at all, because she wasn't even there. Like, I don't think as a character Benedicta would have ever done that, and I think that a lot of us probably know, based off of what we've seen, is that she wouldn't just, you know, stand there naked and let Clive do that for like no reason. Like, she has to have a reason for that, I guess. So in that scene specifically, I thought that it was mostly just him viewing her as his property and not necessarily her sexuality being used against her, I guess. Because it wasn't even about her and her agency at that point. It was what he viewed about her, not who she actually was. His inner thoughts manifesting. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying too, is that I didn't really see it as like her and like the game utilizing, or like the writing basically saying that, you know, here, like using her sexuality against her. I think that it was just him seeing her that way despite her not actually being that way. Okay, it has to be maybe over here, because I haven't been over here yet. She absolutely could have been removed from the scene completely, and having Hugo talk to the crystal would achieve the same goal, if not more so, to show his desperation obsession with her and mental instability. I mean, I guess it would have possibly achieved the same thing, but I think that it made it even more, at least for me, it made it hit a little bit harder. Like, just seeing that he was really, I don't know, that, like, all of this, like, everything that he did, like, him destroying the hideaway, him obsessed with finding Sid, like, all of it was the result of him being so obsessed with Benedicta, and, like, you know, basically probably for one of the first times ever for him that he couldn't dominate something, which was the situation with Benedicta, like her, you know, protecting her and her being killed. Like, that was probably like one of his first situations where he couldn't, like, dominate that. So I feel like having the portrayal of her being there and being naked, like, that was him, like, literally thinking, this is my woman, and that's how he viewed her, like, as essentially an object. And then seeing Clive come into that picture was like, he's encroaching on my object, I guess. Yeah.
No need to ride from here.
Whoa, what the heck? Oh. Okay, but I saw these and I literally thought of Zelda, and I'm like, let me use my my ability to move this out of the way. I haven't even played Zelda in so long. What the heck? Finally facing the consequences of his actions. Yeah. I mean, I absolutely get what everyone is saying, though. Like, I get it. Like, it's a tough... I feel like it's tough. And with Benedicta in general, I feel like that entire arc with her is... It's hard.
Yeah.
But, like, there are so many things in media where they mistreat women and portray them in, like, the absolute worst ways. And I hate seeing it. Like, there are times where I literally have to just, like, I can't watch it, or I look away because it's just too much for me. And it just feels so unnecessary. But I feel like with Final Fantasy 16 and with Benedicta, like, it was very mild with what, like, with how they basically took that situation with her past. And once again, this is my perspective.
Straight home now.
So either way, it's not easy to portray that. It's just not. Oh God. Well, it's like, Scott, it's like Daenerys, it's Sansa, Cersei. Pretty much all the women in Game of Thrones got like that. Oh. I am extremely happy that they had inspiration from Game of Thrones, but they didn't go that far with the women and the children. Very, very, very happy. Because it was just unnecessary. Wait, did I go? Everyone has Game of Thrones except for what not to do. Exactly. Like, there are some things on that show where I will never forget it. It's just like, why? Like, damn. George R. R. Martin, just say you hate women. Just publicly say you hate women.
Be safe.
You treat the actress like shit. Oh, yeah. No, I will never forget to that whole... I think it was an interview that Emilia Clarke had where she said that she got completely... what was it? She got taken advantage of for her nudity scenes. They paid her way less than what she should have been paid for a nudity scene. Not to mention she didn't even feel comfortable with doing nudity scenes. Anyway. It's real disgusting. Oh, here we go. Grimalkin. Hi, Bloody Fox, how are you?
Pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Hive is so silly. Oops. Unless it was meaningful, yeah. No, I'm so glad she did. As much as I have like the biggest crush on Amelia, like the biggest crush, but I also want her to do what she feels comfortable with. She is one of my celebrity crushes. His growling is something else. The little kickies, that's so cute. shit! That's bad. I'm trying to see if I can get my heal up. Ah! He screamed too. Whew. I don't know why, but like the timing for that one is really hard. So, Torgal heals? Yeah, I know, but like I was letting him do his auto heal stuff, but I guess I should have switched over once I ran out of potions. Fully mastered, yeah. There's a book out that deals his mind his bullshit and the way the women were constantly disrespected. She is. Yeah, I know she's in Secret Invasion. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, nice, Steve. Let's go. Oh no. Yeah, I got mine as well, or like my confirmation that all my stuff was gonna ship. It wasn't helping that much. Oh, really? Actually, do I still have my potions? Hold on. Or do I have to...
Faster.
Oh, you out-leveled. Were you still using Torgal, though? Like, just manually? Because he helps with, like, combos and stuff, right? Use him manually now, too? Okay. Maybe I should look into that, then. FFXVI wasn't using the Torgal ring at all last night, but also he wasn't using Torgal at all. So I'm like, you're missing out on like on combos and stuff. When you die, oh yeah, it is really nice that they stay on the map. I'm glad. I am using the ring. Or am I not? Did I take it off? I am using the ring. No. Wait. I lied. I'm lying. I'm lying for fun. Oh. That's why, okay, I'm gonna put it back on because I want to see something. Lying is fun. No, I lied for fun again by saying that I had it on. And then lied saying, no, you're wrong. I have it on. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. Didn't even know. Oh, nice. Oh. Anybody? Yeah, I saw that. I mean, about the regen. Benefit of having your skill swap between your fire and wind icons. Oh, you mean like having, okay. So the reason is because it's easier to combo. These ones, and this is only if you have them mastered. So like, because you can't move these, right? So like, if you want to use the Deadly Embrace, then you have to be on the Garuda one. So like, if you want to basically just like optimize your combos or like change your different combos to mix with these, then you can move your mastered ability. I learned about this yesterday. So, being good like that. Yeah, it's really cool. And I noticed that I am doing a bit more damage by being more effective with my combos with, you know, swapping between the different icons. Or like having the icon abilities like together, if that makes sense. John, thank you so much for 61 months at tier 2. I really appreciate that. Thank you. How are you? Hi, Dolce. How are you? Hi, Photog. How are you? Just finished changing the final thing to my new. Congrats! That's so exciting. Yeah, I just learned about this yesterday. And I was like, whoa, that's really nice. UPS is here. I don't know what they're delivering. Oh, they're delivering toilet paper. Y'all, it's literally just toilet paper. Oh, he waits.
You deserve a rest.
Hello, I'm back. Dang it. I am so bad at dodging this cat.
This one.
Ah! No! Ah! Crying. Cries. Grunting Clive is kinda honestly, I'm saying. was that? Oh, okay, just kill 10 marks. Well, that was a little ugly. That could have been better. You can tell you got it right. Oh. Clive does his grrr. Congratulating multiple murders. So true. Did you get any against here from the last patch? I finally explored a little bit. Is it the one in the desert? Because I think I might have. You learned about swapping master skills yesterday too on accident. Yeah, they don't really explain that. From what I remember. I just really love Frosty. That's my best friend. I love him. You're saying this fight music? Yes, it's so good. Peta's furious. Hugo also does his grr every night. Oh my god, Dolce. Alright, so.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Torgal's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, father. Alright, let me see. We're needing... I am... looking at my hunts that I have taken a picture of. Wait, hold on. Before, sorry, I got distracted. I have to post this picture of Marty's beans because I am obsessed with them. They're so freaking cute. Okay. Now where is... I haven't done Breaker of Worlds. I don't think I'm the appropriate level for that one. That one's gonna be really hard. I did the 9 of Knives, just did Grimalkin, and then we have Soul Stingers. A Storm of Vicious Vilekin has been late made. As of late made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Karava. The stripped corpses of a great beast have been sighted in a... Okay, Fields of Karava. Where is Fields? Oh, it's over here. I'm surprised I didn't run into that. You haven't done any of the S ranks? I got the one that I have available right now to half health, and I was like, I don't know, what, like 6 levels, 4 levels underneath or whatever. Like, it was higher level. So I mean, like, if you are pretty confident in your skills with the battle system and you have everything upgraded and stuff, you could probably take it even if you're under leveled. I got a little too greedy a couple times.
Time to fight.
Yeah, focus and dodge, yeah. Focus, dodge, block as well if you feel comfy with that. Okay, Fields of Karava. They are big bugs. Memorize the movements, stay one step ahead. Yup. I agree. That's why I find it funny that people think that you don't have to strategize in this game in comparison to, like, turn-based. It's like, what the hell? Are we playing the same game? Because you do have to strategize. You just strategize in a different way. No, thank you. Dolce. Oh wait, Dolce, did you see? Because I know that you're super into The Sims. I saw they're releasing a new like pack or something with horses. Yeah, all the horse squirrelies can have a good time. Oh, maybe it's here.
That'll do, girl.
Yeah, I knew it because it's an abandoned village. Hello? Wait, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Dang, I feel like this was the perfect spot for the hunt. You ended up dropping Sims 4 for a bit because it's getting way too expensive. Oh no. I understand. Yeah, like
Good girl.
The Sims, like all of the individual packs and stuff, it's wild. It's really wild to me how much it can get, like how much money you have to spend to be able to like enjoy everything. You know what, Photog, I was down for the Galaxy's Edge expansion until I found out that you couldn't marry Kylo. And I'm like, okay, well it's a flop expansion. No thank you. Then there's Genshin. I mean, listen. Don't get me started. There are things about Genshin that I don't like either, so understandable.
Back to the stables, girl.
The conversion rate, yeah. They came out with the kits? Wait, what are kits? Sorry, I wanted to get my blanket. A scarf to fighting on the Star Guild and renew your vows. Oh my god. Not the scar. That sounds so bad. Just give Effigy a scar. Photog. Too much money right now. You're already making bad choices. No, that's really fair. I always recommend people stay away from games that have like microtransactions, loot boxes and stuff, because if you have problems with spending, then yeah, those are not the games for you. $600, yeah. 20 furniture or clothes following a niche theme. What the hell? Someone like me who wants to own everything. Right, you become like, exactly. You want to be a completionist and you want to have everything available, and the fact that they are adding another type of method to basically make you want to spend money, it just sucks. I understand. Right after I went to Disney Springs, bought a ton of pins. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go.
Thanks, girl.
Oof.
They don't look happy.
Holy shit! Okay. What in the world? Hi, Chris! How's work going? Oh, these are so annoying because they're in the air. Like, wow. Wowzers. My goodness. The really annoying thing about these two is that you can't pull them down. Get over here! Prize. Get him, Torgal! Oh my god, that was terrifying. I almost died. Hello? Am I okay? Am I okay? I thought I was over the edge. What the heck is happening?
Enough.
That was stressful, and for what? And for what? I kind of like how Joshua and Joseph are cousins. Yep. This picture of Marty's beans, aren't they cute? I risked my life to get a little poke of the beans. I risked my life, but it was worth it. I got to poke Marty's beans. It's been raining so hard today. It feels like something. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it was so hot yesterday, Aiden, for you. I'm glad that it's cooling down. Yeah, Krez is craggy. There were fairies in Sims 3. Sims 4 occults are good, but I need so many more of them. Oh. Better watch your back, Mark.
Peace at last.
Okay, we did it. We finished all of our marks that we had. Well, okay, I lied. We have the S rank, but I'm going to wait for that one until I'm a little bit higher level. So, let's go back to the hideaway, and then we will prog main story. Poking beans is very risky activity. My cats don't typically, well, okay, Zio doesn't like it when you poke her beans. Kylo is like so-so. Bilbo, he doesn't care. He's very comforted when you like rub in between his beans. But Bilbo is one of those cats that you can do a lot with him, and it takes a lot for him to get irritated, basically.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Go kick its ass. I might try again.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Yesterday, Effigy was fighting that one dragon, y'all. The Heavensward dragon. Right before...
Oh, don't.
Right before Sid.
I'm not bothered either way.
And I kept yelling. I kept backseating. And then Krez started joining in. I was like, is this how backseaters feel? I was like, I'm being so annoying. Dan, this must be how they feel. I was like, you need to dodge more. Use your combos more. Why aren't you comboing? Where's Torgal? Why don't you need to use Torgal more? You're about to die. Why did you not dodge that? Hello?
Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
No, I didn't scream get good. I was so close. Does he read the tooltips? Probably not. He doesn't read manuals. Okay, so to be fair, if I'm putting something together, like I will read the manual. Like if it's real life, I'm gonna read the manual, okay? Because I don't want to like fuck something up. But he doesn't do that. Did you say Final Fantasy VIII ill to him?
Clive,
That should be our new thing.
what do you want?
Final Fantasy VIII ill. No, because I don't want Ben Starr to come in and be like, what did she just say? What did she just say?
Anything else?
I will never let her interview me, ever. What a real man. Duct tape you to the bath if you do that to me. No, no, if it's like somebody else, I would never. I literally would. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. Even if it would be hard. Okay, well, to be fair, the only game where it's like super, super, super hard for me to not backseat is like Xenoblade and Kingdom Hearts. Like, I just fuck with my husband because, like, who doesn't mess around with, like, their partner? But, like, if it's somebody else, then I won't say a word. But unless it's, like, Kingdom Hearts or, like, Xenoblade, then I'm like... I accidentally be saying stuff. Look at my girl! Look at her! Look at her being a queen. Okay, here we go. Main story time.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It was.
It's a long story.
Just say it. Just say it was
One
us.
for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I'm going through it.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. I'll tell you.
Sorry.
Henry here.
That was extremely cute.
Word on the royalist movements since I've been away.
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up?
I screamed.
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Starting to think that Clive is a Capricorn sun and a Pisces moon. I'm starting to think.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
No surprises there. It was the same
Maybe a Scorpio rising.
The conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
I've never heard
One
of that.
can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details.
Oh.
One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Oh no, it's It's time to disassociate.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash.
Photog's so excited.
It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin.
I'm trying.
The Canvarian War of Independence
I got this.
in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873.
It's taking me back to history
Wheresoever
class.
his armies
I'm like,
fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest.
I have to take some notes?
But of
Or else
late,
I'm gonna fail this
the
exam.
warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
Got my notebook. I didn't forget it.
Just for control of the crystalline dominion.
Crystalline
Yet Thal
Dominion,
sends not a
1978.
single ship in support of his
George
Dalmatian
Washington.
allies. Meanwhile, the blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike
1978 George
shows
Washington
not
was
the
not alive.
faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the mother crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Okay. Okay. The Waluders will rise again, and then
In
they're gonna
summary,
they're gonna
I know
mess
not
someone
what
up.
The royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the royalists' movements.
Really?
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I love that
I've
he
never
just
known you to be sentimental.
he just does that when he's
What can I
listening.
say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
So basically, Waloed is Regina George, Dalmechia was Gretchen Wieners, and we are Katie Heron. Stop! Putting his whole bussy into helping the Hideaway, right? He's so amazing. I love Byron. Wrote in my notes the fireworks were nice. What icon would George Washington have been? This is a good question. What icon would have George Washington been? What's the one where... What's the closest icon to... They had it written in history that he had wooden teeth when in actuality he actually took teeth from his slaves. What's the closest icon to that? Only we can prevent forest fires. So if she could use some queer jargons to make it easier, honestly. The Walooters thought they could slay, but in fact, they flopped. They were actually mid. You would have aced history? Listen, I don't give a shit how hot my history teacher possibly is. My brain don't work like that, my lady. We need a Final Fantasy real world and current events Discord. I'm screaming. Why the Pisces moon? Because he's extremely loving and empathetic, and he cares. He cares a lot. So that's why the Pisces moon. Yeah, Joe Mama, Larry. Hi, Larry. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Leo. What sign do you think Jill is? That is a very good question. Feeling like Jill is... Feeling like Jill is... Maybe an Aries, to be honest. Either an Aries or... Oh, she could be a Cancer.
Well.
Did you
someone
know
looks
Larry
pleased
is
with
on...
himself.
Yeah. Goblin
It's true what I'm hearing,
Nuts.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck.
Oh.
Don't let it go to your head, though.
Benedicta, that's... Ooh. I'd have to really think about Benedicta. Yeah, feeling like Jill... Well, the reason why I think Jill could have been... Jill's a Cancer is because... So Cancers, like in the Western astrology, they're like the matriarchs.
The state of our coffers is anything.
I feel like Jill tries really hard to take care of everyone. And she's, you know, just the way that she is with Clive, like she just is extremely, she's extremely like supportive of him. But another thing that happens with Cancers is they tend to hide how they really feel. So I think that she's, you know, obviously she's hiding some things there. She's not really saying how, like, what's going on in her head, like how she feels. Gav is giving Taurus, Raptor. Gav is giving Taurus. Yeah, we usually do a full, like, well, I mean, I say usually, but the first time we did it was with 13, but I would be happy to do it with this game. Absolutely happy to do it with this game, because I feel like I've already established a few in my head.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
Told she.
I'll try to live up to the name.
You know, I could possibly see Gav as a Sagittarius. Clive practices bull riding. Stop! Raptor!
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Aww.
Look, he's crying.
Oh my god, not the kids.
He is. Big baby.
Oh, leave him alone!
And with good reason, children. These are tears
Aww.
of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking.
Not
Go,
Thanksgiving.
put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
That was, oh my god. Like, the interactions between all those characters was everything. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I haven't really talked to Tomes, like, at all, because I didn't know where he was. Like, I forgot where he was.
How good it is to see
Hi,
you, Clive.
Dizzy.
Were you aware...
Oh, were you aware that in many cities bears are forbidden from having children? 'Tis believed that the ether used to bring a child into the world hastens the crystal's curse, lessening the mother's productivity. Oh my god. Such is the world we live in. Fortunately, Tet and Crow's parents were able to escape that world, if only for a few brief summers.
What of the twins themselves?
Born in the hideaway, one touched by magic, the other spared its burden. Their minds are blissfully untainted by the poisonous rhetoric of priests and politicians. Wow! They will grow up knowing there is no difference between man and bear, and they will pass the truth on to their own children, and they to theirs, until the world we live in is now but a footnote in the... We've literally talked about this in here. I'm getting so emotional.
Yes, change will come.
And through a magic which requires no crystal to conjure, one that will endure long after the last mother crystal has fallen. They had enough time to do the dirty. I know. It's really... Oh, it's really something.
I have said it many times.
Hugo Cupta was a murderer, but he was also a thief who robbed us of our happiness, of our hope. And though I know it is wrong to revel in the death of another, we can take solace in the fact that he will never steal anything from us ever again.
The story is ended.
I'm gonna throw up.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
Oh, I haven't
quite the find for you today.
I haven't talked to him in a while. The sprites are so cute. Dolce. Black shields are the color of their armor. Craig Luis, the capital of Harran, or the Iron Kingdom, located in the Boiling Sea. Drake's Eye. Mother Christmas stood in the frozen waste of Northern Storm. Soon after Azar, she was dominant at the 4-4. A terrible battle was...
You wish to study the tomes?
I missed... Hold on. Let me catch up here. I could see Hugo being a Leo. Oh, your tragic news earlier of my gym crush not being here. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to call her? Because I know her. Well, Shadow, we're going to have a Mean Girls night in Discord. We still need to have our Mummy 2 night. But I have been, in the evenings, I've been preoccupied lately. Oh. Sorry, apparently I have to yawn off stream now. You know, be like that. Mean Girls is on Netflix again? Yes. Twins near the bar. Wait, near the food bar too? Oh, okay. I'll go do that. Revenge on the Fallen dominance is a fairly vicious cycle, it seems. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Titan. Hidden Truth. Sword of Earth, who takes on the aspect of a fearsome stony giant. He is known to awaken among the descendants of the ancient moats of Earth, a tribe who once dwelled in the deserts. Physically imposing blah, 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 blah. Where is, persons of interest? I kind of want to... Look at thems. Look at thems. So cute. Dion. He is so pretty. I still can't get over yesterday, too. Yesterday was such a joy finding out about him. Like, truly. Word of Light. Been called upon to summon his icon in defense of the countrymen. Like, honestly, it was really such a joy yesterday. Like, that felt very good yesterday. Felt like a big win. Midadol. That's her real name is Midadol. Midadol. I think. Midadol. One of a pair of young twins who assists Harpocrates in the hideaway library, or at least are asked to. In practice, she spends her reading books and teasing tomes with her brother, Ted. Born a bear like her parents, but spared the prejudice and persecution that they were forced to suffer. Alas, she was not spared the tragedy of losing both her mother and father when Sid's hideaway was laid low. Ted was spared the burden. Alas, he is not spared the tragedy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, same thing. Look at Sir Wade! Obsessed with him. Ooh, Olivier. Second son of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, and third of Empress Annabella, making him half-brother to both Prince Dion and Clive. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. God, he's so creepy. Countering the intercessions, addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousness. However, Clive was able to summon the will to resist the creature before Joshua returned from the dead to imprison it in a cage of flame that he sealed away in his own heart. Oh my God. He is in his heart. Keeps awakening the trust him into the forefront of deal-making politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and his policy-making as well as personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. His love for Benedicta Harmon, however, is absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of deal-making, blah, 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 blah. Was always Benedicta Harmon, so when a servant of Walud informed him his love had been slain by Sid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds. Permanent... Hi, Robert. Permanent economic advisor, blah, 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 blah. Sid the outlaw, the man who slew the love of his life, still lives. He tasked his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to draw out his nemesis and take his revenge. He sends his forces to ransack Rosalith, capital city of Rosaria, and Clive's former home, in the hope of drawing him out. Clive takes up the offer, and he is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. Before Clive can deal with the finishing blow, spirited away. I've fallen after storming. Drake's fan to finish him once for the duel. It's intrusive. Led not only was long ways to minds, but tasks. Okay. He can play guitar and play you. For my best friend Grahatia. Like 4 arms? Oh my god. Terrence? Oh, did you see him? I'll go look again. Not the Helping King. Terrence is... Wait. Emerges that he is much more than a mere scent hound. He is a rare frost wolf, imbued with a sorcerer's strength That is a was cause of event. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalis, something awoke with him. He's like, my mom! My mom! My mother! I love all of the babies. I love Torgal. I love Ambrosia. You know, children can, like, their ideals and the way they are reflective of their parents. So the fact that Torgal and Ambrosia are such good babies, we look at Clive and we see a good baby. Thank you, Ice Knight. What does a Leo Sun, Virgo Rising, Gemini Moon mean? So with Virgo Rising, that basically means your mask, like how people view you. Those types of traits, like the mask that you wear, essentially. Your sun is pretty much like embodies who you are. So like, you know, that's what's based off of your birthday. And then your moon is how you deal emotionally with things, with love, with friendships, how you emotionally handle things. Nectar! Listen, Nectar doesn't have anything to do with Clive. I'm about to be Torgal and Ambrosia's stepmother, so I have to learn more about them. Terrence. Oh, there he is. Second in command of the Dragoons, foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Sandbrak. He's so cute, too. His sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord. Prince Dion, born to a family of minor nobles, Terrence entered the prince's service as a squire before climbing the Dragoons' ranks. He and Dion are lovers! Wait, what the heck? Happy Pride! Look at this! Look at this! I mean, like, obviously they kissed, so we already knew that they were, it was canon. But, like, now it's, like, canon, you know what I mean? Peach caught you! Hi, welcome in! Second in command, bottom confirmed! The gays have won again! We stay winning!
Did you learn everything you needed?
I sure did! Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. How Tomes knows that, and they were roommates. But I'm so glad that we don't have to do that meme for them specifically. They were not roommates. They were in fact lovers.
It's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
They also said in his notes that he and Dion, oh, so they've been like they've known each other for a long time.
Seen troops amassing.
Not that, Dolce! Your big three like every week. Larry, we have a bot in Discord now. Oh, break time. Let me just accept this. I can't stop. I can't stop at all.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
This is why I think he's a Capricorn sun. Like, why you gotta call him out like that? Please.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest
No,
it.
I don't want to do this. No. Please, don't make me do this. Peach Kachu, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, welcome in. Hello. How was your stream? Welcome. Hi, everyone. My name is Lori. My pronouns are she, her. I am a full-time content creator here on Twitch and also on YouTube. I play mostly JRPGs and also Genshin Impact. It's lovely to have you all. Hello, welcome in. Hi. What were y'all doing? And it is lovely to meet you, Peach. Hi. We are playing some Final Fantasy 16. I am pretty far in at this point too, so if anyone is trying to avoid any spoilers or anything, just a heads up that I am now 58% in the game, the MSQ, I guess. So just a heads up for that, if you're trying to avoid. Oh wait, oh, we have side quests? Maybe we should do some side quests really quick. Zerafina, hi, welcome in. I'm definitely ahead. Yeah. Let me throw you a follow. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. That's very sweet. Neon Genesis, hi, welcome in. The battle scenes and cutscenes, yeah, they're so good. This was definitely like one of my favorite games now. Oh my gosh.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Low do I am to rely on the kindness of strangers.
Clive can be a baker.
Please.
Oh, okay.
Will you see if
we
you
have to
can
find
find
his. I would love to see Clive bake something. I know that he can do
What I
it.
can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right.
Not the mooning.
Then that's where I'll start.
Baker Clive, I want to see Buns mooning. It's all coming together, honestly. Like, I feel like it's a, like he's giving a hint to Clive. Yeah, I need my buns buttered. And hopefully no one is mooning. If you could just put your hands into this dough. Not the, what is the juiciest meat? Hold on. Thank you for the word. Yeah, of course. I'm loving 16. It is so good. I just got past this one boss fight where I'm like, I was amazed. I was like, this is the best boss fight that I've ever experienced in a video game, and I've played so many video games. Have you guys played other? I have, yeah. I've played every Final Fantasy except for 15 and 12, and I am planning on playing those at some point. Hopefully fairly soonish. But I love the Final Fantasy series. It's one of my favorites. You've completed 2 side quests. The side quests are so good. I highly recommend checking them out if you can. They're so great. Yeah, they do. They add a lot of world building. I absolutely agree. I really love it because I feel like there are certain like games where there's side quests and it just feels like a chore. They're like, yeah, go kill these rad roaches. They're taking over the town. I don't know. Like it just feels very like chore-ish. Or go take this pizza to my nephew because he's hungry. Like, you know, it just feels like it's not very important, but these side quests in this game just feel like you're really making a difference and like it's really related to the world. Like you learn so much about like supporting characters. You learn a lot about the main characters, and you learn a lot about what's going on in the areas in general from the side quests. It's great. Oh, which boss? Well, I guess it's not really a spoiler, right? Just in case some people are avoiding spoilers. Because it's like shown in some, I think it's shown in some demos. Titan. That entire fight was incredible. Like, I was just... My mouth was agape the entire time. Yeah, same. Jaw literally on the floor. It was incredible. Yeah, the side quests are really good. I think that you'll enjoy them. Except, well, there's a couple that really pull on your heartstrings. I watched my husband do, because he's behind, and I watched him do 2 in early game, and I was like, like some of them are really rough, but they're really good. What is he, meditating?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
Wow.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered...
Oh my god.
Part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Oh, no, I'm not good at answering this. How do you learn to live again? I guess remember the good times, right? I was good, because part of me wants to just say, focus on your work. Just focus on your work, okay? Focus. But that's not very empathetic, I guess. Remember the good times.
Try to remember the good times. Do that.
That's what I would do.
And the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Isn't it healthy to just ignore your feelings?
Bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
That was very easy.
Wait.
Wait.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
I'm losing my mind. That was very funny. Can I just teleport? I sure can. Me as a Capricorn that doesn't want to think about existentialism and feelings. Exactly. I'm saying. The music for the fight was just, I mean, Titans in this game? No, Larry. No. No. Yeah, Uranium, in the Titan fight, like, a lot of that music, like, I'm pretty sure it was inspired from the Titan music from 14. It's, oh, so good. Exactly, go to Disney World. You can't be sad at the happiest place on Earth. The secret 4th option, shake ass! Right, it was very easy to convince him. I love it.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
He's back, right?
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
Listen, it was easy.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm.
Okay, that looks really good.
Truly unique creation.
How did he get so good at baking?
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
Oh
her
my
steeple
god.
peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow.
Not the inviting hollow!
My loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater?
Sir.
Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose.
Why does it
I
feel
must use
so...
my work here
It
to
feels so
preserve the
inappropriate,
memory
sir.
of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
I don't know how I did either. I literally have no idea how I did it, but I mean, okay. This quest is really, like, I mean, he's like...
Now, do
Yes, they're quite sort.
He is obsessed. He's obsessed with that crystal. I support him. I just think that he's so valid, I guess. He is so valid. Is this how you solve depression? Exactly how you solve depression. Feel hot and bothered? You're right. He does. He has a tendency to make people feel hot and bothered. You're absolutely right. Pretty much confirmed that in an interview. Oh, they confirmed an interview. Yeah. Every crystal in an astrology girlie's house is quivering after seeing Clive in the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy 16. You're so right. I have an entire, like, tray of crystals, and I've seen them. They've all been shaking. Up there, a game from 7 Remake side quest, in my opinion. 7 Remake is brilliant, but side quests lacked a tad. I remember in Sector 7, gotta find some cats. I remember the cat quest in 7 Remake. I remember the cat quest. As much as I loved it because I love cats, you're right. You are right. You are definitely right. Like, it makes me wonder if they didn't focus so much on side quests in 7 Remake because, like...
Good day to you.
People were already going to be enamored with the game. Like, I don't know. Possibly. I have no idea. That's probably a silly reason. I don't think that's the reason. That's just, like... what I have as my headcanon. Yeah. I said love and light. I said love and light to that man. Love and light. Have you tried yoga? Why don't you just drink some water? Have you tried exercising? And he said, that's it. That is it.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Wait, is this good? Oh!
I trust it's all here.
We hope was Rizia. Taking a break. I know I need to take a break. I'm just having so much fun. This is very a good game. This is very a fun game. That is, my brain is rotting. It is rot.
Fighting the good fight.
It is so bad. I mean, it's so bad, like, my brain rot's bad. Let me pick up this quest and then I'll take a break.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
For great justice. Love it. Ugh, fine. Fine, I'll take a break. Okay, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take like a 5. So... everyone feel free to also get up, stretch, use the restroom, take your meds if you haven't already, get some sunlight if it helps, refill your water. I think I need to refill mine. I've been hydrating. Everyone should be hydrating as well. And yeah, we'll be back in just Fine, I'll rest. It's just I have a tendency to do that. I get really like hyper fixated on things that I really like, and this game is like my brain is I love it. It's very good. Me need another tattoo. I need another tattoo too, really bad. I also just need to go see Berithia. Anyway, we'll be right back. I don't know what this is. Be right back. Hello, Koga. I have let the hounds inside of the office, and the specific hound is extremely happy. Thank you so much. If anyone has not seen my Torgal, this is my Torgal. This is him. This is my Torgal. Look over here, Koga. Show everybody you. He's like, I only have eyes for you, mother. I know, but you must. Thank you for treating the doggo. Is he still stinky? Let me smell you. He doesn't smell too bad right now. I also have I have a new bag of treats to open, so because they finished off that one bag. You keep your toilet paper outside. No, we order our toilet paper from this company called Who Gives a Crap. There's something, I think they're like environmentally friendly or something. It's like bamboo instead of like normal or something like that. It's a really great company, and like we get it in bulk. So here you go. Me talking, waving the treats around. Yeah, they also have, they're like individually wrapped. So when you take them out, you have to, there's like a little picture findy thing on the wrapper. You know, like when you're sitting there and you're, you know. Yeah, no, the name of the company is Who Gives a Crap. Who Gives a Crap now needs to sponsor me. I'm out here advertising for toilet paper. Thank you so much for the link, Deepaw. Oh crap, what did I just do? You've heard of that company? Yeah, we've been getting toilet paper from them for a while, and like it's been great. I just went to the website because I haven't, Effigy is actually the one that has been ordering lately. Don't be a doo-doo head. Stop wiping with trees and start wiping like a grown-up. Yeah, free carbon neutral shipping. Yeah, they do some stuff that's environmentally friendly. I feel like the toilet paper isn't super duper expensive either in comparison because you get so much. Yeah, we get the big pack. So it's 44 blah, 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 can't talk. $44 for 48 rolls. So $1.42 a roll. All right. That's a really good deal. Yeah, I highly recommend. They need to sponsor me. Sponsor us. Very unintentional advertisement for them. They do better than what you pay at Target, yeah. And some people are very particular about the feel of their toilet paper, which is understandable. But like, we don't have any problems with the toilet paper. Exclamation point, who gives a crap? Wait, I think I just teleported to where I already was. It's fine. All right, we're doing a side quest.
Sid, something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay, over yonder. Wait.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
Every time. Every time it surprises me. I don't think it will ever not surprise me when I hear something in this game that's very lewd.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
Now it's turning into a horror
foraging for herbs
situation.
Screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, school paper, absolutely.
Seems Pass is our best bet then. What do you say?
Drying my eyes with who gives a crap because 16 has me in my feels. No. The up and down arrows. Oh yeah. No, I'm surprised they didn't implement those. Those are super handy. I love the music here. It's very pretty. Whoa. Bark, bark.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us.
The fuck?
Get them before they escape.
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. This one. Over here!
The growling takes me out every time.
Get him! This one.
When he steps on people too, it takes me out as well. Like everything that he does takes me out. I just love him. Ooh, what's my favorite Final Fantasy game? I don't actually have one favorite. It's really hard to choose, like to narrow it down to one. But like my tops are 9, 6, 8, 10. This game is definitely going to be up there, but I just don't know like if it's going to be in my top 5 or my top 10. But yeah, I have like a top 3 and it's definitely 9 and 6. And then like 10 is also up there as well because it was my first Final Fantasy. I loved it. What's yours? Crying a few times, and I can't tell if it's just because I'm emotionally vulnerable right now, or if it. No, it's definitely. There's a lot. There's a lot in this game. It's very emotionally emotional.
Are they planning an attack
So
on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
So I understand. How Ambrosia's always a whistle away. She's just... It's like Roach in The Witcher 3. Like, where does he come from? How does he do this? But, you know, it's Final Fantasy, even though people say it's not a Final Fantasy. Like, this is totally... There's so much Final Fantasy in this Final Fantasy. It's not even fantasily funny. Just released a new showcase. I'm so excited. I can't wait for Baldur's Gate 3. Y'all, you played 8. Oh my god. Yes, we did have a troll come in like yesterday. And when I said 8, I liked 8. They were like, you played 8? Ew. It was so funny.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You don't even know which one 8 is. 8 is the one with Triple Triad. And Squall. And Gunblades. And,
Verdugo.
Ultimecia. Bum, bum. Directed by Nomura. Twitter bros told me so, and they are always right. Not that nil. Seven is your fave? Oh my god, you know what? I forgot about 7. 7 is also really important to me because it was the first Final Fantasy that I ever 100%ed. 10 is probably your second favorite. That's awesome. 10 is so good. Yeah, the remake is wonderful as well.
5. How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
Very good game. Very good game.
Black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
I always forget 14 too. Like 14 is also very important to me.
Bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for.
Oh.
And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare.
Hello?
But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Clive is standing man emojing like...
serve now. And why would that person want you dead?
It's like, what? Sir?
Because I want him dead.
Quentin?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless.
Listen, this is hidden.
And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice.
What?
His support for me was no more than a facade. A means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever.
Of course he didn't.
I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position. The faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own.
Listen,
I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
I was not expecting Quentin
You have lost loved ones to the bear
to have
hunt.
this backstory. Wow.
Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same, and our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Jeez.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Listen. Even Clive is like, what is going on? Not enough energy to go quench. Please go eat, Larry. Please go eat. Not a serious thing for the press. Good for him. Right. People getting revenge.
I'm not going to change his mind.
I mean, especially for something like this, you know? Is change now is so cool and so dark. Right, exactly. The storytelling is out of this world. Yoshi P knows how to, yes, he really does. He's great. 14 is amazing. What data center are you on, Neon? Base depends for the first time in a few months. Took me 90 minutes of fighting. Oh, wow. Congrats. That's awesome. Buying 7 from Toys R Us when I was 11. When you were 11. I got it later on in life because I didn't even know what Final Fantasy was. I thought Cloud was a Kingdom Hearts character. So I asked my dad, after I played 10, I asked my dad to just get me as many Final Fantasies as he could find. And he indeed found me quite a few Final Fantasies. He found me, one Christmas I got 8, 9, 7, 10, 2. In one Christmas. It was literally the best. Oh, I'm guessing I have to wait then for the quest to continue? Yeah, the music has changed and everything here. This is wild.
That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him.
Oh my goodness.
There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
It's wild because if you don't do the side quest, then yeah. Like, it stays the same. Like, Lost Wing won't change. That's, wow. And Cloud's confused, like, I did not see this coming. Exactly, this quest of using the vibe. Right. Ether, Gilgamesh, you've been playing for years. Oh my god, you have? That's awesome. I have been playing 14 for 10 years. It's wild to think about. Are you going to FanFest, Neon?
I'm telling you, it's true.
Yes, Aiden, I think. Either 5 or 5:30 today. Really, whenever Frosty gets here is when I'll probably end. I don't know what's going on over with these two. Zio's over here and so is Koga, and they're just standing here. It's like, what are y'all... Do y'all need something? Just chatting and hanging out, and then after the quests they're all gone or getting ready to fight. Yeah. It's really cool. Final Fantasy and The Simpsons. Wow, that's so funny. My first Final Fantasy was Mystic Quest. And then after that, my first Final Fantasy was Kingdom Hearts. I can't remember how to get down here. Wait, I think there's... elevator? No, stairs. Not that. Don't show up until midnight Eastern. I don't think he wants to miss some reactions for my playthrough either. Well, I don't know where he is right now in the game. I know he's farther than me, but I just don't know. Hello? How do I... Y'all, I don't remember how to get down. Wishing I could just jump off the ledge. Aww. You've been to 2 though? Oh my god, this will be my first one. I'm so excited. But yeah, I mean, oh wait, sorry. I think I just found where I'm supposed to be going. My bad. Wait, no, I'm not. I lied. Lying for fun again. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead if anybody wants to tell me, because I'm like lost. I don't know how that happened. Have I looked at the map? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Wait, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back. We gotta go back. Yeah, I've wanted to go to FanFest for years, but something always came up. Like, I live in Florida, and there was one year where our house got destroyed. Not destroyed. Our house didn't get destroyed. But we had damage, so we had, like, roof damage. We had stuff like that, so, like, I couldn't afford to go that year. And then another year we were moving, and then another year I think I was pregnant with my second kiddo. So, like, I just never got a chance to go, and this was, like, the first time where I could go. So I'm really excited. I got really lucky, too, because the community here really worked together to help people get tickets. Not only to FanFest, but also to the orchestra. I shot this one.
My best work. But
I'm really excited.
He cracked the crystal too.
Crescent Raptor, yeah. But just everyone working together in general, where we were all like
be quick about it.
Literally shitting ourselves. Not literally. That's silly of me. That's dramatic. But we were all just like working together. It was very wholesome. Oh no, okay. I think I already sold, right? Oh no, I didn't.
Is that all?
My first Final Fantasy was Naoki Yoshida's Pro Skater 5. ADHD activated, yes. KupoCon is fan-made event, and they're all over. Oh yeah, I've heard of KupoCon, but I've never like actually checked it out. I'll have to. That's awesome. Yeah, she's on the chair. Was cat treat redeemed? Group pooping over FanFest. Hashtag who gives a crap? Okay, I think I upgraded my stuff and whatnot. So I think we're good to go and talk to Mid.
Hugo Kupka's dead.
Sorry. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. Yes. Thank you, Dolce. I should keep looking at the map. Right, like listen, I love Vivian, but it's just like, Miss Ma'am, I don't really want a history lesson right now. I'm going to disassociate if you give me another history lesson. I'm sure what you are saying is super duper important. I truly believe it. Oh, thank you, Dolce. Okay. It's kind of hidden.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Right before we talk to her, though, let me go ahead and give Zai Zai her treat. I'll go full screen so y'all can see since she's on the chair. She's right there. She's burying her little face into the my fat cat hoodie. Never mind, she jumped down. She's like, I'm awake, I'm alive. I am here. I'm not sleeping, I was just joking. Come here. Come on, girlie. Please don't bite my fingers. Please don't bite my fingers. Good girl. Thank you for treating Zai Zai. Koga's like, what about me? Koga, you already got one. You already got one. You already got one. All right, let's talk to Mid.
All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack.
Clive, just like me.
And this is for...
I don't know what the heck you're saying.
The fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
The Enterprise!
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think she's avoiding
Good old
it.
Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
I just really love him a whole lot. He just like me. She looks so much like your dad, yes. Algebra and some math problems to solve within 5 minutes or else Ultima destroys the realm. Not that. Photog, have a good lurk. Gotta do some podcasting, no worries. Good luck with the podcast. Cast my fancy tile magic. I swing sword and I cry. I eat chocobo and I eat hot chocobo and cry. That's Clive. A woman in STEM, of course. Oh yeah, I just got this camera set up when y'all, like a couple of months ago. And yeah, it's great. I highly recommend. I don't know anything about my camera setup. Somebody else actually did it for me. One of my friends and my neighbor, who is an actual photographer, helped with getting the setup that I was like, I want it to look really nice and professional, and I want there to be a blurry background because that looks cool. Do I look like I know how to IKEA? Exactly. Do you know what the camera is? Exclamation point. Wait, what is it? Exclamation point camera? Yeah, it's a Sony A7 IV with a Sony 24mm f/1.4mm GM lens. I don't even know. I know nothing about my camera setup. I know how to take off the thing and turn it on. If I need help with it, somebody else helps me because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with it. Oh yeah, I think Krez is gonna bring his camera. I don't know, I didn't ask him. I'm assuming, maybe.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
FFG has a camera now too.
For Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
I don't know what any of this is. You know what? Actually, Clive is me right now talking about this camera.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but
I'm gonna start
I can
saying
make
that.
it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Look at Gav.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And what is it we need to do?
All this
exactly?
to get her to go visit
Take a
her
look at
dad.
It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
I'm looking at Gav, yes. Another version of Nafika's teats. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna have a bunch of like it's gonna be a camera crew around me. Because also Frosty's husband, he is very good at taking like candid photos. I don't think he has a camera, but he's just very good at taking candid photos, and he's usually the one taking pictures of like people when they're traveling and stuff, like casually.
Going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, I get to choose? Gav, you're with me.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamill. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Who didn't pick Gav? Oh, really? I mean, we love Gav, so... He's a very lovable person. Game of the year? Go here. Wait, does it show me? Oh, it's not too far away. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 4 already. Okay. I don't want to stop! Oh.
Not here.
I thought I was far enough out.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Ooh.
Good girl.
Oh no, I'm not stopping right now, Aiden. I was just saying in general. I don't want to stop. Oh, there he is. Oh crap, sorry.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
So pretty.
What Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Race you. No, he's not here yet. It'll probably be around 5:30 when he gets here. Oh no, yeah. I think it's cooler. I want to say it's cooler here because of the rain. Whoa. Hello. Yeah, it's like 98, or sorry, it's 86 degrees right now, which isn't too bad, but the humidity is really high, of course. It'd be like that in Florida.
So this is Stardust.
Auto special to you. Did you choose auto, Babs? Torgal is playing hide and seek. Oh, you didn't. Okay. Did anyone choose auto? Because I'm kind of curious how that went. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, you did both. You could do both? Or do you mean like you did it on like New Game Plus? Oh, you reloaded the save. Oh, that's a good idea. Dang.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Which one did you like better, Bloody? I should have done that. Y'all really gonna make me... I mean, apparently, like, it's... Yeah, I mean, if you want to know both, that's, like, the best thing to do. I didn't think about that. Dang it. Gav, but autos was great, too. Oh, gotcha. Oh, my God. Dolce.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
Enough.
I hope.
Raptor.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Mm-hmm. What are we chatting about?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever
Oh.
see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Oh no, he's definitely
Says the man who
Capricorn.
spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
He simply ignored it.
Likewise.
That's fair. I would too when someone tells
So
me I
you
need to
keep
take a
sending
break.
me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
They're staring into each other's eyes. I love it.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
This is why I think he's a Taurus.
Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna relax. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm gonna finish my work, but I'm gonna relax. I don't know about you. Because I'm not a dumbass.
Ready to go home, boy?
In reality, I'm talking about myself. Talking about myself. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd love to know. Looking of all these crubs. Two Capricorns trying to tell each other how to take a break sounds familiar. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to close my door, y'all. Hang on, because Rowan is popping off for some reason. All right. Have I done like a hard save? I don't think I have in a while. I'll have to do one. It was about Sid and how far they've come kind of talk. Oh my god.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
On your what? What is a
I'll
Todd?
start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yeah, what is that? What is that even? Gav wants more dates with Clive. It's so cute. I love it. It's another
We
full of
better be getting
beans.
back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I truly love learning so much like British slang. It's great. I have learned honestly so much from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14 and Xenoblade.
I went up to give some breeze.
On your own, so he was like, it beats sneaking around. Oh, on your own, okay.
Editors started reading
No, not me hearing Elidipus. I'm like, Elidipus is here?
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
She's so cute. I can't get over it.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
What's her name?
Right.
What's her name? Okay. What's her name? Hello?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Oh,
This is
no.
where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see.
I certainly
and
know about
serves as a
exploding
sort of
reactors.
thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
Do you?
Mid said we might be able to use parts of
Do
a
you
fallen
understand?
ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah,
Now, why are we lying?
It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Yeah, I just love that, like, I don't know, Clive, I feel like it's recurring that Clive is like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I will help in the best way that I can. And I love that about him. I will certainly do my best, even if I have no idea what the hell you are talking about. Just tell me, like, where to go, and I guess I'll get it done.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave
Oh.
anything you don't need behind.
Oh my god. I don't know if this group of people were here last time, unless I missed it. I might have missed it. But wowzers. Okay, sorry, let me leave. That place is really creepy now. He always stands in a way that accentuates his waist. Whenever he puts his hands on his hips is really when it's like, sir.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I just love that they put him in a corset. Like, bless you. Bless you, Yoshida. You did it. He is perfect. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, get me down, get me down, get me down.
Thanks, Gal.
Oops. I guess I'm probably over-leveled here. Walks, his hips sway back and forth. Right, like, oh my god. Clive. My goodness. And the entire atmosphere of this place, honestly, like, I'm picturing it like he changes the background music himself. It is wartime. I just really love that though. Like, I think it's so interesting that Quentin has that backstory because it's just something that, like, I feel like nobody expects. Like, I certainly didn't expect it. Alexa, play my war playlist. Alexa, stop. Oh my god! Why did I read that out loud? I have no idea what she was about to play. I did not hear. You wish they had outfits? Oh, like skins and stuff? Maybe in the future. I mean, Yoshida said the game is finished and there's not going to be any DLC, but what if he added skins later on? Probably not. Not a history lesson. Told you. He said maybe. Oh, did he say maybe? I thought he said the game was finished.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
Oh, if people are loud enough.
Ruins,
Gotcha.
Just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all I know is that he said the game was finished. So that he wouldn't add anything, like, to the story or whatever. But also, I don't know how the story ends, you know? So, like, if the story ends in a way where we don't really need extra, then, you know, obviously, like, I'm fine with there not being any DLC. There's, like... Ooh.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Time to go. But if there's more to add, then yeah, that's fine. Ah. Oh, that's rude.
Too slow.
I messed that up.
Waken winds! Nice try.
That was a really cool finish. I'd like DLC for the Dominance. Oh, that would be cool. This smells like Village DLC. They, of course, are planning it, but it depends. Oh, how well it sells or not. Gotcha. There will be no DLC. Well, gay people's playlist start playing Fighting Evil by Moonlight. Oh my god! Yes, you're so right. That would be on my war playlist.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Oh my god, Helena, what are you doing
You
here?
shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you.
Please don't give me another
see
science
that everything
lesson.
is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Ada, no! Oh my gosh, y'all. So I was cleaning, I was organizing Rowan's toys and like cleaning that area or whatever, and I found this little squishy that he doesn't want. It's like a Minecraft squishy or something. I think it's supposed to be a pig. Wait, I just realized it's not. There you go. Okay. I think it's supposed to be a pig. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bull. I have no idea. I don't play Minecraft. But it's a squishy, and he's like, I don't want that. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I just don't. I'm like, all right, then I'm taking it. I can always use more squishies. It's a mushroom? What's that? I'm guessing it's a cow with a mushroom. Like, that would make sense, huh? I'm honestly always down for more STEM toys. I like to mix it up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
You're doing great. You're doing great, Mid.
Has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
I love that she's like, I thought of that. Yeah, definitely. That's really cute. I mean, the mushroom cow thing. I thought it was supposed to be like a fox or something. I have no idea. Rebirth, and we'll have features called Limit Chop and Data Salutations! Oh my god.
Lovely breeze, isn't it?
I think I got the reference. Are you referencing Kingdom Hearts?
It might need some help.
The end credit will be Yoshida coming on screen. My master plan is finished. I took control of your PS5 and downloaded the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV now. Oh my god. I mean, there are certain aspects of this game, though, where if you've played 14, it's very easy for people to be like, that's just like Final Fantasy 14. And then other people who haven't played 14 will be like, it is. And then they'll go and check out the critically acclaimed game. So, job well done, Yoshida. It's working.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Good night. Coke is so cute.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
Did he take notes? I feel like he's reading off of a piece of paper. So she said...
If you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Did he say bitch?
Early Gregorian
I didn't see the...
speak of a preparation known as moon dew.
I did not see the subtitle.
Even the most ferocious flames.
Oh, I thought you said bitch. I was gonna say what?
Of the realm,
What did you just say?
Daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Corby, hi, welcome in. I'm out of the loop. When did this game come out? 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago? Co-host told me everything was ready to go and I logged in. Oh, Photog, I'm so sorry. That is really frustrating. What the heck?
Ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Always.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Now, come on. Who? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, we get to choose. If we get to choose, like, that's gonna be silly because I'm very curious as to anybody picking
Clive,
Taya.
have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
I wonder who I want to choose.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited.
effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moonbeams having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
I feel like that was a really weird response from Clive. She said, "You two enjoy yourself," and he said, "You too." It's giving a server at a restaurant saying, "Enjoy your food." Oh god, I thought that was Clive yawning. And then you responding, "You too." Like that's what it's giving right now. Like, what in the world, Clive? Gets out of this non-glam Barbie era. It's time for the basic girl Millie to leave the stage and let glam movie star Barbie... Wait, what? Peak enjoy your food too energy. Yup. You did both because I love women. I should have done both as well. You love Talia? I love Talia too, but... like, not to be dramatic, but Clive and Jill are soulmates. You threw Jill to the side! I love Margot Robbie's Barbie era. She really put her all into the role. I am so excited to see Barbie. Like, it's not even funny. I actually bought a specific outfit. Like, literally, the entire outfit that I will be wearing is just to see Barbie. Like, I went that far. I'm so excited. Barbie was, like, such a huge part of my life when I was younger. An outfit similar to a doll that came out either in the 80s or 90s. I love that. He walked away like, oh my god, you fucking moron. Oh my god, you fucking moron. Why did you say that? I'm trying to say, oh my god, you fucking moron. Why did you say that? I can't do Ben Starr. I can't do the voice. I'm trying my hardest, but it's not working very well. Bum, 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 bum. Clive is the kind of man to scribble Clive plus Jill equals forever in sawdust before blowing it away whenever nobody. Yes!
Where's Jill?
Where's Jill?
Welcome.
I'm literally just never gonna get over, like, how many years it's been and they still have not even kissed.
There's talk.
Like, wowzers, y'all. The awkwardness of it all.
I won't have you spoiling another catch.
Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic?
Some garlic?
The other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Not even AO3 writers can craft a slow burn that long, right? This to be a clip in next year's Twitch promo vid. Let us kiss like that Dragoon kiss Bahamut. I'm dying.
You'll not find a bruised pippin in fresh cuts. Come and get them before they...
Oh my god, not the sausage.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Wait, I want to read this. Elementary alliums are a hallmark of a classical Sanbrec cuisine, so much so that it is a tradition for the emperor to award honorary titles to those responsible for supervising their cultivation and preparation in the White Worm Castle kitchens. The so-called garlic night. What? The onion night, the garlic night. That's so silly. I'm so glad that I read this. Are you serious?
hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Literally, I thought that was gonna be like nothing, but like it's a whole ass reference. Amazing. Amazing.
What do you want?
Now I'm gonna read everything. Pepio nuts. The edible fruit of the Pepio plant is prized by chocobo breeders, although the superstition that it lends a stud bird additional stamina seems largely founded on its blushing, swollen form than any quantifiable... Now, why is it described like that? Excuse me?
Take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting
What in the what in the world? The Garlic Mountain Knight. They're 1-1, yep.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Seems like the type of man to call KFC wings spicy. No, don't say that.
Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Honestly, they can't help it, okay? Because they live in,
But before we head back,
a place where there's probably not a whole lot of spices. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Deepaw! What is this picnic?
thank you
Her
for
little
asking me to
feet.
help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember
Oh
how
my
his
God.
nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him.
That's Koga.
We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Look at Torgal staring at the bread. Dying.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
This is,
right.
This is a wonderful dating sim.
sorry.
My favorite.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
I love them a lot.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I hate how this is something you can miss since you can choose Talia too. Does anyone know what happens with Talia as well? Now Kith! It's just a chat. Oh. And there's no Torgal. Taya's was cool since that's the only op to go on a mission with her. Oh. I just like having, more of the
How Hippocrates is getting
interaction
on
with
you.
Jill. I really love the two of them together, so I was really happy to do that with her. Take better care of yourself, not that. Like he's gonna listen.
Welcome back. I hope you two had fun while I was busy helping Hippocrates.
Now hold on a minute. Not the guilt trip.
Clive, Hippocrates has all the ingredients. We were just waiting for you.
Exactly, Aiden. I'm saying.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
How far they've come.
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once.
The man of
Once the shielding
action.
and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Yeah, no, I agree. If they are, obviously I'm not 100% sure, but if they are the like canon, the canon romance,
I better go
which
and
I'm
get the good
assuming
news then.
they probably are, then I think that that scenario, well, I guess, you know what? It's similar to Tifa, the Tifa and Aerith choice in 7 Remake. Although, I mean, I don't think there was ever like a canon romance like between all 3 of them. Well, I guess Jesse's added to the bunch now as well. I don't know. There's definitely some things, like for instance, I do think that some of the side quests should have been integrated in the main story, but also I understand why they didn't do it because there would be so much. It's just, I don't know, it's tough because the side quests are so important. And then, yeah, having these, the whole choice here, it does, I don't know, I do feel like that scene with, whatchamacallit, with Jill was pretty important if they are a canon couple, so. How it's the first time they've ever actually done anything together. She mentions her usual supplier wasn't there, and Clive says he'll get Karen to find it. Then Ty reminisces how the old Sid said the same thing. Aww, that's really sweet. Plane got Barrett. Oh my god. Clive and Benedicta. I ship Benedicta with herself and her just healing. That's, you know. Not the trauma bonded.
Keep you waiting, Mid.
I don't think them being trauma bonded is, I don't think that's a thing for them. Because
Speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
The Black Hammer. I know, Mid's wonderful. I was just gonna say that, like, I think that when it comes to Clive and Jill, I think the best thing about them is that they both do have trauma, but they're both like in agreement that they need to heal on their own and by themselves before they can come together, if that makes sense.
Difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Yeah, mostly just... No, you're fine, fair game. I think that, I appreciate... Yeah, I appreciate you, you listening. But, like, one of the big things is that, like, yeah, I mean, that's why I feel like they're so healthy. Because it's, like, very rare for, like... I don't know, for... romance for a lot of places, or a lot of fiction, I can't articulate. For them to recognize, hey, we have a lot of stuff that we have to work on, like, individually, but we definitely shouldn't come together until we both, you know, like, rectify that on our own.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my
And then we can come together. I think that's, like, so healthy.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you?
Oh, no.
The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and
Oh,
we'll be
no.
needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Clive is like, please.
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Aww.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
She's thinking about her dad, I bet. He would be proud of her.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned.
Oh no, oh no.
So if the worst came to the worst and every
song.
scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Oh my goodness
Are
gracious.
you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
Stop. I'm going through it.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're
I feel like
ready.
she's trying to avoid it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. They really see Clive as a leader, just like Sid, and I just...
told me she was building a ship.
I just love it. I just love it a whole lot. Oh, there's a side quest.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The hard part about terms is you never know who and which agenda pushes the term, and once it's out there, it's on you as the person to do the legwork to find out what it actually means. The GOP's favorite strategy to go viral equals make a term and spread it everywhere until it loses its meaning. Let influencers do the work for you. New law. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's unfortunate.
Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go grab, what time is it? We're gonna go grab the side quest. Dang it, I wanna keep going! I wanna keep going so bad!
Sometimes help to build.
Okay, so I have a quick question for everyone. If I were to skip that side quest for right now, would I be able to go back to do it? Or, because like, I'm worried about side quests disappearing now.
Crystal too.
I trust you forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I'm confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Some people won't do side quests unless you make it obvious they should do it. Yes. Do I want to take a 5? I put my thing on so I can't see. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because I wanted to keep going with this, because like this part, like if Mid really goes to the grave, like that's gonna mean a lot to me. Oh, we have side quests here. Through the hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest, and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
He really said, damn, why do they keep asking me for help when I can't do shit? It's not my responsibility. Something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit the toll. Not that!
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Yeah, I just wanted to... Oh, open 10 letters. Okay. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered, assuming it ain't just the forge.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Huh, okay. Well, this is quite a few side quests, so maybe it is a good idea for me to just work on these then. And then I don't know how much time we'll have to prog the main story, like the main story for the rest of the day, but we'll see. Aiden, it's a very good idea. I'm gonna take like a less than 5-minute break just to fill up my water bottle and get up really quick. So, y'all do the same. I'm not even gonna change my BRB scene. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, because it's to keep me accountable, so it can be quick. Anyway, yes, we'll be right back, and then we'll do some side quests. Yeah, be right back. I lied. I said I wasn't going to change it, but anyway, to be right back.